right, so in this video, we'll be discussing what is a function and the vertical line test. Okay, so you must have seen functions already in O levels or your IGCSEs. I'm giving you an example of function fx is equals to x plus 1 or fx is equals to x square minus 2 or maybe fx is equals to x cubed plus 2x square plus 1. Okay, so these are all examples of functions. However, now every expression like this might not be a function. There is a certain rule that needs to satisfy the function written. If that rule is satisfied, then this fx categorizes as a function. Otherwise, it does not. Now, what is that rule? The graph must satisfy the vertical line test. Now, what does that mean? Vertical line test. Okay, so I've drawn a few curves and lines, and now we have to tell which of these graphs belongs to a function and which does not. So the check is very simple. You draw a vertical line, and if that vertical line cuts the graph at only one point, like this one does, it only cuts here. So this is a function. So this is a function. Let's try the other one. The vertical line cuts the graph at 2 points. So this is not the graph of a function. Okay. For this one, you draw the vertical line anywhere and it only cuts at 1 point. So this is graph of a function. So is this graph of a function. This is not graph of a function because the vertical line does not cut the graph at only 1 point. So this is not going to be a function. This would be a function. This would be a function as well. This will not be graph of a function because it's cutting at 3 points here or it's cutting at 2 points here. So definitely not graph of a function. So every expression is not going to be a function. Only the one that whose graph satisfies the vertical line test is going to be called a function. Now, what does this vertical line test imply? That's telling you that each value of x corresponds to a single value of y. This statement is very important because in the past papers, they ask you, is this expression a function or not? Then you don't say that, yes, it is a function because it satisfies the vertical line test, or no, it's not a function because it does not satisfy the vertical line test. That will not get you the mark. Writing this statement correctly will get you a mark. So if it is a function, then one value of x will only give you one value of y. Like, look at this. If for this point, whatever this x is, it's only giving you one value of y. But here, single value of x is actually giving you two y's. So this can't be a function. In the third one, single value of x is giving you one y only. So it's satisfying the vertical line test. This one is also satisfying the vertical line test because one value of x is only giving one y. Here, the single value of x is giving us two y. So that does not categorize as a function. So remember this statement and write it down when you have to state whether the given expression is a function or not. So you write, yes, it is a function because each value of x corresponds to only one value of y. Or you write, no, it's not a function because each value of x does not correspond to one value of y. All right, please do not end up writing that yes, because the vertical line test is satisfied, or no, because vertical line test is not satisfied. That will not get you the mark.